Let me start by asking you, Derek, why are you backing the sisters in this case? We all have admired and appreciated the work of Mother Teresa, but there have to be some issues on which you say, on this one, we simply do not agree. How can it be defensible for the Missionaries of Charity to say that single women or single men or divorced people do not have the right to adopt a child?
I think, Barkha, that is not the big issue. It's not about who is backing them and who is not backing them. Even though there are people in Delhi who are trying to put a political spin, please let's keep the politics out of this. Let's stick with the facts. The guidelines came from the ministry. The Missionaries of Charity took a look at the guidelines. This is an organization which was set up by Mother Teresa and follows her ethos and principles. The key issues which they had, and I'm not their spokesperson, my understanding from their statement is that they do not believe that when a child is given for adoption, that there should be a choice of 5 or 6. That's their belief. They may have also other issues.
Yeah.
They have opted out. That is all they have done. All they have asked for is, they looked at the guidelines, they had their own principles of Mother Teresa, no fight here. 2 months ago they opted out. After they've opted out of their own free will, they're not getting into any confrontation. They're not saying single parents can't make a good mother or a father. They're not saying anything like that. They're saying their preference is, one, there should be no choice, because a biological father or mother doesn't have a choice. You get a girl, a boy, differently able, there's no choice. And the second is their own belief. They don't believe that a single mother or a single father cannot be a good father or a mother. No. They believe that the husband and the wife together have a better chance. That's all they're saying. And they've made institution has taken a decision. Why after that does the ministry accept their decision gracefully and just let them go?
But Derek,
where is the fight?
Derek, the fact
they are not looking for a fight.
The fact is that you have a sister Amla of the Missionaries of Charity who says, what if the single parent turns out to be gay or lesbian? What moral upbringing will these children get?
Yes. Well said.
You know, the new rules may be for secular people, they're not for us. We do not wish to give our kids to single parents or divorced people. I mean, how can these comments be defended?
Barkha,
you know, you can appreciate Mother Teresa and the Missionaries of Charity without endorsing these comments.
Barkha, I completely do not endorse the comments of Sister Amla who is from Delhi. And let me say this with all the authority at my command, because I've been talking to the Missionary Charities not for 1 week, but for the last 30 years. The Missionaries of Charity do not stand by those comments made by Sister Amla. Sister Prema has issued a statement, and that's the view. She is the worldwide head in 139 countries, and everyone else in the Missionaries of Charity who are giving their views from Delhi or Guwahati, they ought to zip up and not talk to the media.
So your problem, Derek, is with Maneka Gandhi's statement where she said the Missionaries of Charity do not want to come under a uniform secular agenda. But isn't this true? Isn't her comment true?
Please understand, they are not getting in. They are willfully, voluntarily giving up their adoption. What more do you want them to do? And this is not a tactic. They're not a political party who after 2 months will change. It's their decision. We need to respect their decision. They're not looking for a fight. Now what else do you want them to do?
Mir Sharma, what else do you want them to do?
And the comments made by Sister Amla, the comments made by Sister Amla and Sister Della are not the views of the Missionaries of Charity. Sister Prema has gone on record and said this. They should not have said what they said. Bad what they said.
Mir. Before I go to the others, this entire controversy is coming at a time when the Supreme Court is asking the government what's happening to the Uniform Civil Code. So, you know, if you locate this within that larger debate, when Maneka Gandhi talks about a uniform secular agenda, why is she off the mark?
You see, Barkha, I'll tell you why. I don't think this very sensitive issue of adoption should have any kind of political tinge, and that's why we were disappointed that those comments were made. Let me also tell you with my understanding that CARA are now trying to reach out to the Missionaries of Charity and now try and find a solution.
Yes.
But Missionaries of Charity have discussed this internally and it's a closed chapter.
Okay.
The issue here is what has been coming out from the media in Delhi.
Yeah.
What has been coming out from the media in Delhi, that is the saddening part. You know, I believe I have so many friends of mine who are single,
Yeah.
and they've adopted children, and
Yeah.
I think they're doing a very, very good job. So does Sister Prema and Missionaries of Charity also think that. There may be gay and lesbian men who are also doing a
But
good
they don't
job
allow
in
them to
adopting
adopt.
children.
No, they're one of the reasons they're shutting down is because they don't
please
believe what you
understand.
believe.
Please
One of the reasons
understand. Barkha.
Yes.
Barkha. No. 350 adoptions. This year, the number of missionaries, what number are we talking about? 350 adoptions. They're thinking, and I agree with their thinking, they are saying if we have 350 children to adopt, we will rather give them to husband and wife to be father and mother. Or they only have 350 children. In 20 million children who need adoption in our country.
Okay, let me put this to Amrita, Nandi and Flavia, and then I want to hear from the single mom on the show. Amrita,
and to Mihir's issue,
Yes.
Barkha, one quick response to Mihir. The work which the Missionaries of Charity do, even though they are a Roman Catholic organization, they do it free of charge, irrespective of caste, creed or religion.
True, but one can still have
the unwed
ideological
mothers, the
questions about some of
malnutrition
their
children
positions.
who are lying.
I agree, but I'm just saying one can still have
But
some...
give them the respect.
Okay.
What do you want them to do? Pull out, that's it.
Amrita.
Single parent.
Yes, Derek.
I want to start.
Firstly, Barkha, let me tell you, more power to Rita Bose and all the single parents. I'm seeing Rita Bose's son, I think I saw him 15 years ago. Today you tell me he's 24, and I know how Rita Bose has been mother, father and everything else to this boy. The point which Rita is making is, I have no problem with that. But Mother Teresa's last 65 years, now they're putting up 350 children for adoption.
Yeah.
350, the entire country.
Yeah, but why should even
Now,
those 350
their
suffer?
thinking is,
Why
just
should
one
those
second,
350 suffer?
just 1 second, Barkha. What do you want them to do? Why don't you give me a suggestion?
To change with
What
the
are
time.
they saying?
Why
The
not
Missionaries of
change?
Charity-
All
Please.
faiths need to change
One
with
second,
time.
one
All
second, Barkha.
faith-driven decisions need to change with
Since
time.
Rita brought up a very important part, Rita Bose brought up a very important point. She said, what did Mother Teresa do? What would Mother Teresa have done?
Yes.
Here is an organization guided by the principles and ethos of its founder. Now they've been confronted with guidelines.
Yeah.
The key issue for Missionaries of Charity is not single parent, because there are only 350 kids. It's not the key issue.
Okay.
The key issue is that this is the key issue. The baby is not put up at a shopping mall. It is not a commodity. It's not an online commodity. One child, this has been the rule for the last 50 years. They give you one child.
But Amrita,
you accept the
but
child.
Derek, I want to get Amrita in briefly and then the last word to me.
There are 350
the
children.
missionaries and the Roman
which the
Catholic
Missionaries
Church
of Charity
has
put up for
always
adoption
been
last year.
against
Yeah.
divorce.
1 minute, you're all speaking together. Derek, last comment, please.
Last comment, yes. Firstly, this choice is a no-brainer. No, there's no choice.
Okay.
And second is, there are 350. This is an institution. One of their unwritten rules was that since they have 350 children, they would rather give it to couples, even though single parents can make very good single parents.
Yeah.
Allow that institution to take its call. This is the university in diversity. What are we fighting about?
Okay.
Let them do their stuff. Let the guidelines continue with the other adoption agencies.
Okay, me and very quick.
Dying are picked up.
Yeah.
Barkha, when the dying are picked up, no one sees whether they're Hindu, Muslim, Christian or Sikh. They're picked up from the platforms. And
I
they're given a
agree,
good
but I
So
wish that when somebody comes to
they do
adopt,
good
you
work.
wouldn't see if they're
Irrespective
gay
of
or
caste,
lesbian or
please.
single or